Monday morning, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome to a new game, Emerald City Confidentials. This is kind of a post bomb Land of Oz that's kind of darker and grittier and more film noir, except for with the focus of green. Would it be a film Emerald maybe, or I don't know. But yeah, it's a more gritty kind of idea behind the Emerald City and the Land of Oz and everything. So let's go ahead and just jump on into it and see what it has to offer. Play a new game. Enter your name. Okay.
The warehouse district. For months I've been following a trail of clues, and the trail ended here. That's right, Lion. I've almost got you. I've got a folder of documents that prove all of your crimes. I just need to get into that warehouse and see what you've been up to.
Tutorial. Welcome to the Emerald City Confidential. Click on objects to have Petra investigate them. You can't die or do anything wrong, so feel free to explore. Well, that's fantastic. Get into the warehouse. Okay. Better not. I don't want to lose it. So supposedly the lion has done a lot of bad things. Well, there's a crowbar. Very convenient.
A crowbar, used by the law-abiding to open crates. I'll just take it. You never know.
Are you saying you're not law-abiding? And let's just...
All right. Let's see what's in there.
Yes, let's. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. All right, we're in the warehouse. We're not in the warehouse. Yeah. I want to go into the options. Okay, that looks like it should be better. So yeah, we just got
Poppy gas. The oldest trick in the book. If I was awake, I might have felt ashamed.
Might have. Oh, this isn't good.
Huh? Don't panic, Petra. You've been in worse scrapes.
Okay, maybe. Let's see. What should you do? That's a good idea. That's a good question. What scrapes have you been in that have been so much worse? This is dialogue panel lets you decide what Petra's gonna say or do. Climb the rope?
No good. I'm not strong enough to pull myself up.
Cut the rope.
I don't have anything to cut the rope with.
But that's not my fault. Okay, that I think this should be good. Wiggle free?
Even if I could wiggle free, I'd just fall to my death. And just between you and me, I don't want to do that. I pride myself on being an independent gal, and I really hate to do this. But when push comes to shove, I don't want to die. Hello? Anybody out there? I could use a little help. Anyone? Help!
So, you're awake at last. You're lucky I'm feeling generous, or I'd charge you for my time.
Lion!
I'm assuming that's like the Cowardly Lion?
Guilty as charged.
Guilty is right.
He became a
I've got
lawyer?
enough evidence to put you away for life.
Oh my, that is a problem. And I am good at solving problems. I wonder, how should I solve this one?
You call yourself a lawyer?
No, I call myself the best lawyer, and I intend to stay that way.
Really?
What was in that warehouse?
Warehouse? What warehouse?
Don't play coy with me. You know what warehouse.
Do you mean that warehouse that burned to the ground no less than 20 minutes ago?
What?
A freak accident. Quite sudden. I'm
I'm
afraid that
sure.
nobody will know what was in that warehouse now.
Ha! You fell right into my trap.
Someone will fall into something, but I don't think it will be me.
Enough talk. You wouldn't believe the amount of evidence I've got against you.
You mean the evidence that was in your coat pocket?
What? Hey, where did it go?
Oh, it's quite secure, I assure you. Anyway, I wish I could stay and chat, but I must be off. Do give my regards to the ground.
Wait, you ate the evidence? There's so much easier ways of getting rid of the evidence than that.
Something about that lion makes my blood boil. One day I'm gonna nail that guy. I'm gonna collect enough evidence and make it stick. Of course, until then, I have other things to worry about.
Like staying alive? Yep. Yay! Oh!
Hey, watch it, lady. I'm flying here.
Saved by the Gump transit system. How embarrassing. Yeah, sorry. You available?
Yeah, the meter's running. Where do you want to go?
Just take me home. Plumley Street.
All right, hold on.
Okay. So, yeah. Apparently the Cowardly Lion is now a lawyer and evil. The Gump wasn't destroyed, wasn't torn apart. In fact, they made more Gumps and made them a transit system. The Emerald City, known to many as the Jewel of Oz. A center of culture, commerce, and diversity. As well as greed, corruption, and dishonesty. Is there hope for this fair city and the kingdom that surrounds it? I would imagine so. One detective is trying to find out, what is the big deal? Why is there a threat? What threat? The Emerald City Confidential. Or I guess just Emerald City Confidential. No, the... Whatever.
Stupid lion. That's the 5th time he's nearly killed me. I'll get him one day. Who am I kidding? Do the bad guys ever get punished these days? I even lost my journal chasing that lion around the city. How can I be a detective without a proper journal? That reminds me. I think I have a spare journal in my file cabinet. I should take a look and see.
Okay, fine. I want to know about this portrait of Ozma. A portrait of Her Majesty, Queen Ozma. It's a good thing I'm required by law to display this painting. Without it, I've had to buy a real dartboard. Okay, so she doesn't think much of the Queen.
My file cabinet key. I'll just take this.
Yes, to take that and use it. Comfy couch? A couch for clients and a bed for me. Now that's what I call value.
My spare notebook should be in here. I'll just take a look.
Aha! Okay, so this can give us clues, sketches, pills, clues. Okay, cool.
If I uncover anything interesting or worthwhile, I'll write it down. It saves me from needing to remember every word people say. Good thing I had a spare. I always feel lost without my journal.
I know how you feel.
You hear that, Emerald City? I'm packing a new notebook and I'm not afraid to use it. A knock. Hey, Lion, if that's you, I suggest you beat it.
Why would he not?
Pardon?
Never mind. I'll be right there.
Seriously, why would Lion knock on your door?
Come on in.
Thank you. You're Petra.
That's what it says on the door. What can I do for you, Miss?
D. You can call me D.
All right. D. What brings you downtown?
I'm looking for someone. His name is Ansel. My fiancé.
Ansel, huh? And how long has he been missing?
I haven't seen him for several months. He likes to travel.
Go on.
Well, I heard that he got back 2 nights ago, but I haven't seen him. Nobody has seen him. He just vanished.
So, who told you he was back?
Nobody. I have a magic device that keeps tabs on him.
A magic device? Those are illegal.
I have a magic license. I'm not breaking any law.
What did this magical device say?
He was visiting Gillikin country before entering the city. Aside from that, nothing. I have to know what happened to him. Can you help me?
A missing fiancé? Sounds like a case of cold feet to me.
Yeah.
Well, a case is a case. Next month's rent is due soon, and I could use the emeralds.
I'll give you an advance of 200 emeralds. 500 more when you find him.
700 emeralds?
Ka-ching!
Scratch next month's rent. That would cover me till summer. Looks like you got yourself a detective, Dee.
I knew you were the right woman for the job. Here's a picture of him.
Does nothing about her look familiar?
Where can I contact you if I find anything?
Oh, I'll contact you. I'll be watching. If I need to speak to you, you'll hear from me.
Great. I not only have a client, but a guardian angel, too. What's her angle? The warning signs whirl around me like a tornado, but the money is too good to pass up. Wait a
Really?
minute. Tornado.
Really?
I wonder.
I was gonna say blue dress, silver shoes.
Just one more question, Miss Gale.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
D, huh?
Oh, very clever. You might just solve this after all.
Yeah, Dorothy.
I knew it. Dorothy Gale. The bright-eyed little girl who blew her way into Oz over 40 years ago. What is she doing here? Isn't she an honorary princess? Why does she need my help when she could just ask Queen Ozma to wave her magic wand? Still, I can't argue with a princess. And I certainly can't argue with the 200 emeralds in my purse. I guess I'd better get going. Ansel was in Gillikin country. That means he came through the North Gate. That's probably where I should start.
Makes sense. So new location, the North Gate, the border between Emerald City and Gillikin Country. Petra's written her first lead down in her journal. The journal keeps track of all of her clues, so if you get stuck or need a hint, check the journal for help. Thank you. Petra can fly around the city using Gump taxi service. Click on the Gump stand to travel to a new location. Right. So, I don't think we'd live in the best of neighborhoods. So, Petra's office and the North Gate. Hi, TikTok.
Of all the soldiers to be on duty, TikTok is the second to last one I want to see. Still, beggars can't be choosers.
Who's the first?
TikTok. It's been years.
Petra, what is your business here?
Charming as ever. I have some questions for you.
That is your privilege.
I'm looking for a man named Ansel. He was last reported coming through this gate 2 nights ago.
You are mistaken. No one named Ansel came through this gate 2 nights ago or ever.
You're sure?
Affirmative. My memory is infallible.
Were you on duty 2 nights ago?
Negative. I was on duty in the palace.
Then how do you know for certain who came through the gate?
I have memorized the records. Nobody named Ansel came through here.
Could he have used a false name?
Using a false name is a felony.
But could he have done it?
It is within the parameters of possibility.
How can we find out for sure?
If you have a photograph of the man, I can cross-reference him with the name he gave.
But you weren't on duty. Do you take pictures of everybody that comes through?
This is a photograph of Ansel. Do you recognize him?
Affirmative. He did not use the name Ansel when he entered the city. He will have to report back to me and tell the truth in order to avoid prosecution.
Maybe I can tell him for you. What was his destination?
His destination was registered as 43 Granetta Lane, Emerald City, the residence of Miss Betsy Bobbins.
Thanks a mill, TikTok.
Only doing my duty.
Right. Okay. So we also have a map of Oz over here. So we have Quadling Country, Winky Country, Gillikin Country, and Munchkin Country. All right. So we have our case. It's Dorothy wants us to find her fiancé, which I'm Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about that, but we know where he is. We know where he came through. We know where he was going. We don't know what name he's using because apparently he's using an alias. But all of that's gonna have to wait until next time. The first episodes are always kind of getting to know the game, getting to know the idea and stuff like that. Then we get into the meat of it. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to prod the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some crazy,
Cheerio.
some lazy, then you should meet me and my friends.
I'd been on duty for 6 hours and was patrolling the highway when I noticed a line of slow-moving cars in the fast lane. I pulled around them to see Mr. Ruiz.
Sweetheart, my thing is sports writing. If he hits you with a baseball bat, call me.
He's kind of a jerk.